going to
Yeah,
here.
get everybody up and going here.
Because we're so fancy schmancy over here in Oklahoma.
Yeah, and you're looking at the two least techie people in the world right here.
Maybe.
So, but we are going live from two different platforms tonight. So,
We're
welcome.
that kind of good.
Welcome everybody on all platforms. We're happy to have you, and thank you for taking the time to listen to what we're doing. And if hopefully we'll share some information with you that will help you in your life. That's our goal. It's our goal.
Heidi ho, YouTube as well.
Welcome everybody. Does anybody tell us where they're from? Tell us where you're from. Someone joined.
We're from Oklahoma. Oh yeah, there's someone. There's Sun Care Girl, Brian and Danielle.
Good to have you guys.
Okie Man's here.
Great to have everybody.
Kelly, you guys are awesome. JT Farms. Thank you guys so much for hopping in.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Even if you're in our age group, you can do an online business because we're making it happen.
Yes, we are.
Even though we're not techie.
You know.
I don't know if you saw my promo. Did you?
No, I did not.
Okay, yeah. I told them even if you're over 50 and you have no tech skills, you can have your own online business.
That's right.
If we can do it, they can do it.
I mean, just like we're sitting here trying to get everything going here because we're not real techie, No. And we'd never been on TikTok, we'd never been on YouTube, we'd never, this is all very new to us.
Oh, Michigan. You know what? I don't think I have Michigan.
Welcome, Michigan. Good to have you.
I have you on my list here. I like to keep a list.
We have people from Nicaragua and where else?
Brazil last night. Connecticut.
So welcome. I'm glad to have you guys.
Thank you. So it's so old school of me. See, this is how old we are. We're paper and pen old. Anybody else? Put a yes in the chat. Put a Y in the chat if you are paper and pen old, or you still make lists with paper and pen. Even if I need groceries, I still write it paper and pen instead of on my phone. I have not crossed over yet. Oh, G said yes.
Yeah.
G, we're with you.
Yes,
User,
sir.
we're with you.
Yeah. I mean, we're old school.
Old school unite.
But you know what? We embrace the internet big time because we see the power that it has. We just didn't know how to harness it.
No.
We didn't know how to harness it and work it to our advantage. I mean, for us, we're longtime business owners. For the last 39 years, we've been in our own business of one sort or
Hello,
another.
King Simpleton.
We've been in 8 different businesses in our
Texas.
in our life. So, we always wanted to be, in an online business, and we had an Amazon business for 5 years, and it was great.
It was fantastic.
It was great until Amazon changed the rules and took
all
our money.
Terrible.
So we knew we wanted to be in another online business, and that's what led us to here.
Yes, Web.
So if that's you, then you're in the right place. Even though we're tech challenged, we had to find a business that we had some training that come with it, so that it would teach us step by step how to do this business. Because we didn't go to when we was in school. I mean, computers were unheard of, especially in rural Oklahoma.
Yeah.
We never got a chance to learn much.
There were 69 people in my graduating class. How many were there in it? Were you guys small town, big town? Oh, West Virginia. Hello,
West Virginia,
Bridget.
Welcome.
Thanks for hopping in.
So, we were really tech challenged, but we knew the power of the internet for sure after being in the Amazon business.
I got to write that down. West Virginia.
If you guys can relate to that, how many of y'all know? I mean, we even buy our groceries online now.
Graduated in 62.
Hey, there you go. So it's just one of those things that people do. I mean, everything is going online. Everything is digital, and commerce. Everything that you buy, a lot of things come. Amazon shows up at our door. It was there. It was here today delivering some stuff. Groceries came to us via the internet through Kroger yesterday to our door.
Put a Y in the chat if you have ordered anything from Amazon in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Put a Y in the chat. You can put an in the chat if you have not. Put an in the chat. Because
we do.
I like some Amazon.
Yeah, we do.
Oh yeah, Christy.
Yeah.
And User and Bridget and Val.
Lots of people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it was such a good ride when we were in
Amazon. It was. And what if we could give you a business idea that we're involved with that you could help harness and be a part of, have your own online business that could take advantage of this online marketplace that everybody's, that's where all the business is going. That would be a great thing. Digital marketing that we're involved with is supposed to be $1 trillion business by the year 2030. So because everything is being promoted and bought and sold online. So I wanted that piece of the action. The old entrepreneur Carl here said, "Hey, Lori, we got to figure this out."
Yeah.
So that was her job to figure it out, and she did really good. She tried really hard, but it's really, it's a long game,
It is.
So we really tried to find something that was already put together for us and ready to go, and like paint by number. That's what old Carl needed. He needed paint by number, simple, way to learn this business. And so that's what we found. About 5 months ago, we got involved in digital marketing. You might say, what is that? Because I had no idea what that was. It's what.
Thank you guys for all those likes.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate it so much.
It's really the same thing that Amazon and any other online company does, is they promote their product or service online. That is digital marketing. Does that make sense to everybody? I mean, it's how they promote their product or service. And that's what we are learning to do, is learning how to digital market products and services online.
In fact, I was listening to a lady today talk about how she had used her digital marketing to increase her company's bottom line 30% by doing exactly what, she plugged in here, she learned the skills, and 30% increase in her company's sales because she used these skills that we're learning here. So it's not just for products that we have. It's a skill you can use for anything that you want to promote.
And if you guys are out there saying, well, what are you guys doing? That's what I wanted to know. It's really a simple business. You buy this program, and it comes ready-made for you. And it comes with 4 different online packaged products that are ready to be sold.
Yes, that's amazing. Learn the skills. That's exactly right.
And so it's, so you buy the program, and then when you buy the program, you get the resale rights of 4 programs that you buy the top level. You get all 4 programs prepackaged, and you can resell them. So you get the master resale rights. So some people are not interested in that at all. They want to promote their own business or their own product or service that they have already designed digitally or otherwise. And this teaches you the skills how to do that. But what appealed to us was we did not have that.
Right.
We didn't have a digital.
We didn't have a product.
We didn't have a product that we could sell online right off. We have some ideas. That's what our goals, our long-term goals are, to do that. But we need money now, because after our Amazon business crashed, we had to pivot and find something now. Yes. That's why I went and got a job, and she went to work trying to find us an online business to do. So 4 digitally made products that master resale rights.
Somebody just had a comment. Sorry.
And it teaches you how to use them.
It was. Oh, it's seriously step by step, y'all. Absolutely. It is step by step, or we could not do it.
No. So, I like that. That checked a box for us, because we didn't have a year or 10 months or 6 months to try to develop a product and try to figure out how to market it on top of that. What this program taught, how to market a program.
Hi, John.
So we needed to be in business like the next day. So I really wanted to buy a business that was already going, and
that was our plan.
That was our plan, to buy something that was already established and already making money. Yes. And go borrow the money or pay the money and buy one that's already going, because that's what we've done our whole lives. We've done startups too, but we've bought a lot of businesses that are already going. So if that makes sense to you, we needed money now. Yeah. So that's what this program appealed to us, because it came with 4 products. Then we can add other income streams to it as we move along, other digital products that we learn how to promote. And there are
50 plus trying her. I bet it says trying her best. Hi, Bev and Judy. Thank you guys so much for hopping in.
Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate you. I'm doing my best to just try to tell you everything I know about this business.
Hi,
and So that way you can learn all you can. That's what this is all about. And this is what this business teaches you, how to promote, whatever product or service that you're involved
Hi,
with.
Digital Granny.
So whatever your goals are, this business can take you there. So what does it cost? Well, it doesn't really cost very much to be in your own business online.
That kind of surprised us.
Because we were used to spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, for the opportunity to make, 6 figures a year. Right. And that's what we've done our whole lives.
Judy.
Yeah. If y'all can relate to that, I mean, put a Y in there, because even if you get a good job, you got to go get yourself educated and go to college and learn a skill. And it takes a lot of time, and you're just hoping and praying somebody will hire you for that 6 figures. Well, in this business, it teaches you all those things that you can get a degree for today. I mean, Oklahoma University and Oklahoma State University both offer courses in this very thing that we have.
It's tens and thousands.
It is.
I mean, it's a full course.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a full 4-year program. And
it would cost you.
We're learning exactly what they're learning.
Exactly. And we're learning to
Marion.
do it as we earn, because we have the right to resell the same program. So the top program that we bought, come with all 4 of the products, and it come with a website. It costs $29 one-time fee for the website, and for the 4 products, it costs a total of $900 for all 4 of those products that we get the master resale rights on, that we can sell every day over and over and over again. Does that make sense? It took me a while to get my head around that. I said, okay, now, Lori, explain that to me again. Because me and my son, he's 27, he's in the insurance business, and he's like, I don't get it either.
They were stumped.
We were stumped.
And I wasn't doing a very good job of explaining it to them, obviously, because they were not getting it.
So really, to start with, we bought this $900 product.
Took the Digital Granny a bit to get it too.
I understand.
Yeah.
And with that $900, 4 products come with that. A $100, a $300, a $600, and a $900 product comes with that. Okay. So it comes with it. And you got the master resale rights. So does that mean that we have to pay a commission to somebody? No. Does that mean we have an upline, downline, somebody we're answered to? No.
Like an MLM. Anybody been in an MLM? Put a 1 in the chat if you've been in an MLM. We have been.
Yep.
We were in Amway back in the day.
Yeah. Or some kind of a franchise.
Melinda said, wish I had $900. Sounds so good. It's wonderful, Melinda. And we do have payment programs, or you can purchase one of the lesser costing products that we have here on the stair steps.
Our goal here, Melinda, is just to be as transparent as we know how to be.
Oh, Vicki said yes. Yeah, Vicki understands.
That's because we're not trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. We want you to make a real decision if this is for you or not for you. That's our job, is to try to explain this situation and tell you about it, and see if it's something that would solve some problems for you. For us, it's going to give us our time back and get that time and money back.
And Digital Granny said, I made back my investment and with your very first sale.
Yes, that's the thing. I mean,
100% profit.
Right. Once you make, we bought the $900 program, 1 sale, we got all of our money back. So we're in the black. That was another thing that was just
novel for us.
I've never had that before.
We've never had that.
I'll set this down for now. We always, always had to,
Hi, Angela, Pat,
buy
Teresa.
inventory and, rent buildings and buy equipment and on and on and on. You know what it would, if you was in a restaurant business, you'd have to buy, rent a space and remodel it and, hire a crew and buy kitchen equipment. I mean, any business.
A ton of cost before you ever even get started. That's always been our experience.
Before you ever unlock the door.
Yeah.
Well, in this business, is less than $1,000. In 3 to 4 days, we were up and running.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Oh, that was very cool.
And we were able to be in business and be able to make profit.
So Phil had a question.
Okay.
I said, do you have to pay for master resale rights? One-time fee.
Whenever you buy this program, it comes with the master resale rights. One time. Okay. So you can sell it over and over again.
This is Adventures of Dawn and Blue. Oh, that's fun. So basically, you bought information to resell the information, correct?
That's correct.
Yes.
At least to start with, and then our long-term goal is to create our own digital products that we own as well. That's proprietary to us, because she's a speaker, and she's been a corporate speaker for 20 years, and she wrote a
You're
book
welcome.
and all those kinds of things. So our goal is to create and digitize that and promote it and sell it with the skills that we're learning in this business.
Right. And Phil said, how many people are in the community? 48,000.
Yes, 48,000 people
48,000.
in the community.
Yes.
And a lot of people are selling, these same 4 products, and a lot of them are selling their own products that they've developed.
And you probably weren't on here, Phil, when I was talking just a little while ago, that I was listening to a lady today who said that she used these skills. She took this program, used these skills, and she increased the sales for her company 30%. So she was using the skills for a totally different product, which a lot of people in our community are, because they already have their own products, or they work for a business who needs marketing help, which is what we are doing.
Right.
We're teaching people how to market.
Right. And it's not an affiliate program. I don't have to send a check to somebody else whenever I get paid. And it's 100% profit.
Yes.
And that was very, well, it was just hard for me to get my head around, because I'm old school. Okay. I was used to buying materials and, manufacturing products and those kinds of things. But this is a digital product. So you sell it, and boop, another one pops up there, and you can sell it again. You can sell 10 a day. It's just how good of digital marketing that you do, or whatever product that you have. Let's say, when Lori gets her, all her stuff that she speaks about digitized, she can sell that same course over and over and over again once it's created. Does that make sense?
Nobody else selling that.
And I use this example almost every night, because I just think it's something that everybody can understand. We have somebody that comes on here all the time. Is kind of been our digital buddy on here. He plays the piano. And he's very, very talented. And I told him, I said, listen, you could learn the skills by this program, learn the skills, digitize how to teach people how to play the piano, and sell that product to people that want to learn. And you could sell it over and over and over again.
Right.
So that's what we're talking about here. But the good part is, for us, is it came with the 4 products to kick us off, so we can earn while we learn.
I think another way for you to understand, because like you said, that was difficult for us to understand, the
really
digital
was.
product is it's an e-learning course. Well, I went to college. I got my degree in elementary education. And you know what they did the next year? They sold that same education to hundreds of people the next year and the next year and the next year. And that's exactly how this works. It's the same education. You sell it over and over. So maybe that clears it up a little bit for people.
And the other big question I had was like, well, it's going to get saturated.
Oh, yeah. He
He
did say that.
If that's the case, then university would be shutting down.
Okay, that's a good point.
Because
that's a really good point.
People are growing up and changing and wanting to get in
Thank you,
business
Christy.
every day. So, and there's 5 billion people scrolling every day on the internet, looking for, something to make extra money. 54% of American workers are looking for a side hustle that they can do online.
That's all age groups.
And that's everybody.
Not just our age group.
Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah.
So, there's no way we're going to get saturated. There's new ones coming in every single day. So, that kind of checked the box with me. And the other box that I had to check was, okay, I know how technology changes. I've been around long enough to see how everything has evolved, So is this business going to be around, a year from now? Oh, yeah, we're basically, marketing is, as far as online, is just now getting going. I forget how many billions it is now. But
somebody probably knows.
It's supposed to be over $1 trillion by 2030. So, it's going like this.
Yes.
It's not going like this. Okay. I've owned some of those businesses.
Yes, we have.
So
2 specifically that were really bad.
They really were.
Yeah.
And so that was a big box for me.
We had a print magazine, and the print magazine, print magazines are not popular anymore. Those ones that be laying in the store and the restaurant when you go in and you pick those up. Well, they're not really there anymore. And that's the kind of magazine we had. And it just kept going down and down and down.
Because everything was going digital.
Everything was going digital.
So
everybody wanted to know, do you have an app? Do you have an app?
Yeah.
Like, crap. No, we don't have an app.
And I didn't know how to do it.
we don't know how to
So
do that.
what did we do? We sold
We
it.
sold it.
We sold it and got our money back.
And maybe they have an app.
And maybe they have an app. I hope so. They're still going.
Yeah, they're
So
still going.
it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because with us, I just kept seeing it decline ever so slightly every year. So
And the other thing we did was manufacture dry cleaning soap.
Detergents.
Yeah. And then right before COVID, we had sold it. Of course, we didn't know COVID was coming, but God was just taking care of us.
Yes, amen.
Because nobody was wearing clothes during COVID. Not that we were just a bunch of naked people.
T-shirts and shorts and sweats. That's what people were wearing.
Exactly. And nobody needed anything dry cleaned during COVID. So, but even before that, it was declining.
Yeah,
it was. Dry cleaning.
People don't wear suits and ties anymore.
No.
This is what I wore to work today.
Right.
It's
professional.
Office,
Yeah.
So, it was just a declining business. So that was a big box for me.
So we were careful on that one.
We were.
Yeah.
And the other big thing was about advertising. I'll let you talk about advertising.
What am I saying about it?
When you're promoting a business.
You took me by surprise.
I usually talk all the time, so I'm letting her talk a little bit.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Well, what does it cost to promote, to advertise online?
Oh, okay, I got you. Ding, ding, ding. Who let this guy in? Who is this man?
We've been working together for 39 years, so
He thinks I can read his mind.
I do.
I cannot.
And sometimes she can, though.
Oh, yeah, not very often. I'm just staring at him like, what? I'm like a little dog with staring at I don't know.
Ball in high weeds.
A ball in high weeds. Yeah, I'm lost like a ball in high weeds a lot. Yeah, that's one of our Oklahoma sayings here. So yes, we are not paying for advertising. We're not paying for sponsored posts on our on what we're teaching here.
Right.
But you guys got to be careful. If you've been watching people online and you're thinking, okay, I really want to get in the online space, don't get into a business where they're promoting or even kind of hiding the fact that they are buying advertising, because that is going to suck out all your profits. And we did some advertising online with our Amazon business.
Pay-per-click.
Yeah, pay-per-click. And dadgummit, if you didn't set that thing up right, it sucks all it. I mean, it hits your credit card immediately and you will lose your shirt.
Yeah,
so
hurry.
Guys, don't get into a business that has paid advertising. Ask them about their customer acquisition costs.
You may ever watch.
Always ask that.
Does anybody ever watch Shark Tank?
Shark Tank.
They always want to know. Well,
we love Shark Tank.
What's your customer acquisition cost?
Yes, we are Shark Tank lovers.
Okay, pretend we're on Shark Tank here.
Yes.
And they asked us that question.
I wouldn't wear this on Shark Tank.
I might.
My pants don't match.
But here's what I would say. Our acquisition cost for customers is zero.
Yeah, because we don't pay for advertising.
That's right.
We are taught how to promote, how to advertise, how to market for free.
Organically.
Yes, and we're taught how to attract our perfect customer. Right. It's called attraction marketing. So we're not DMing anybody. We are not. DM means direct message. Yeah, within the platform. We're not chasing people. We're not calling people. Mm-hmm. We are just on here sharing this opportunity that we found. And if it's for you, come on down.
This is the work right here.
But
okay?
if it's not for you, that's fine.
That's right.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find something else.
Yes.
I don't know.
We encourage you to be online. Yeah.
And and if you do want more information, it's hard to get through every single detail of everything on here that like all 4 products, what's involved in each one individually and the opportunities with each one. You can go, just hit that link up there in our bio and just put your best email in there. Yes. And then you'll go into our website and then it goes through each one, step by step. You'll get a 5-minute video from our founder and mentor. And it's not us, it's her. And she explains it very well, much better than we can. And then you can go on down in there in our website and look at every single thing.
That's what we did.
That's what we did. And like I said, my goal here tonight is to be as transparent as I know how to be and try to tell you, the information and our experience and what we've done in the last 5 months. It's been a great ride. And I never dreamed, because we started at 0 people. Right. We had no following. We had no TikTok account. I'd never been on TikTok. I didn't even know what it did. Yes. Than what I heard about in the news. And
yes, Ramsey, we have made sales.
Yes. Yeah, we are making sales. And
we're retiring him this year. So there you go. So yeah.
Yeah, we have big goals, and,
Yeah.
and it's hard I know it's hard to understand and believe that, for $1,000 investment that you can have a 6-figure income. But I'm telling you, as an entrepreneur, I do know that you can start from nothing and grow something very large
Right.
and make a lot of money with it.
We have done that.
Because we have done it.
Yes.
So
with different businesses.
different
Our Amazon, that Amazon ride was fantastic.
it was. We started with nothing,
We
and
started with nothing.
we were multi-million-dollar sellers on Amazon. So not that we got to keep all that,
no,
because all their fees and
it's
everything.
Not how Amazon works.
but I mean, we made a really good living, and it gave us the opportunity to travel.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
Oh my gosh, it was. And that's when we realized that being online is really what we.
That's
want.
where the light bulb went off for us. We
Yes,
did it for 5 years, and gosh, guys, we were gone. Let's see, in 2023, we were gone for 11 weeks on vacation.
Yeah.
At different places in our camper, or Europe a couple of times, and we found that we could. If you have an online business, you can do business from anywhere. That's what we wanted back.
Does that appeal to you?
Yeah, put a yes in the chat if that sounds like fantastic.
I mean, it almost sounds too good to be true for old guys like me that's used to going to work 9 to 5 or having a brick and mortar business that you have to go to.
But we met someone.
But yeah, we have.
Yeah. We met a young couple in a campground, and they were both working online. They didn't own their own online business, but they were working online. Mm-hmm. They traveled the world.
Yeah, they still are.
Yeah, they Airbnb'd their home, and they were traveling the world in their camper. They had a little motor home, and it was an aha moment for us.
It was. I'm just like,
why
these 30-something-year-olds are showing us up,
they
man.
Got this figured out. We got to figure this deal out.
Because I wonder what they had,
Yes. And they're working for someone else, so it is completely different. Yeah. But still, they had freedom like us old folks.
Did not have.
We never had that opportunity at that age.
Yeah.
The internet wasn't prevalent like it is now.
No.
Yeah.
No. And
now we have the opportunity to go it. We're taking it.
And how many of you guys know when you recognize an opportunity, but you don't have the skill set in order to take advantage of it?
Yes.
I've seen like I've lived my whole life like that.
Because we seem like we're always behind.
We're always behind. We don't know what we don't know.
But this time, we're not behind.
No. I feel like, starting from nothing to where we are today has been an incredible learning curve, but it hasn't been hard because it's kind of like I said, it's kind of like paint by number. Right. I mean, you do this, then you go do this, then you do this, then you go do that. I mean, it's just step by step by step, and that's what we needed. So for us, it really checked a huge box for us.
And it's not get rich quick.
No. And there's no guarantees. I mean, this is your own business.
It's your own business.
You write your own ticket. You can be as big as you want to be or nothing. I mean, you got to be able. You have to work at it. You got to show up and I've been at work all day, but here we are. We're working. If you want to call this work, I have.
We look forward to this.
I do, because I get to share with people, and I am so excited about the opportunity, and I think that you owe it to yourself to check it out. And I'm one of those kind of people that I always see the upside to everything.
Yeah, he does.
Then, I've had to rein myself in and learn to look at the downside. Every business we've ever bought or been involved with, the entrepreneur in me says, "Well, we could do this and we could do that. And we could
always
make
thinks
this.
We're going to double it and grow it.
Yeah, we're going to grow it and all this stuff." But I learned that, okay, now let's put on our other hat and let's look at what's the worst case scenario if this business falls flat and this happens and that happens and this happens and you lose these customers and all that kind of thing.
In traditional business. These are the conversations that we had.
This is how we evaluate this. And we'd go back and forth. And so we'd figure out, okay, if we only made that much, could we still make our bank payment and pay our lease and pay ourselves and, at this level? That's worst case scenario. So basically we figured out what our break even point was.
Right.
And so we did the same thing with this business because that's what we've always done. And for us, I mean, the upside was, well, there is no salary cap. You can resell this and any other products as many times as you want. So there is no salary cap. So the sky is the limit, literally. Okay. But the downside was as well, we're going to invest $1,000 here in time. And that's
2 hours a day.
Because there's no ongoing costs or anything to this business.
So Monarch has a question.
Okay.
What is the cost for entry of this exciting opportunity? There you go, babe.
Okay. We have 4 different products. We bought the $900 product because with it comes all the whole program and all the information, and you get all 4 of these products that come with it. Okay. But if you bought the $600 level, you get the 600, the 300, and the 100. If you buy the 300, you get the 300 and the 100 to resell. So I wanted I wanted the rights to sell all 4 income streams. So I bought the $900 level, and it teaches you everything you need to know, and everything, it just kind of builds on each other. So we're still learning. There's so much stuff in this $900 program.
Yeah.
We've just scratched the scratch. Okay.
I haven't got even all the way up there yet.
Oh no.
To learn.
But we have the right to resell all 4 of these.
So we're making money
programs
as we learn.
And then, like I said, the long-term goal is to create our own digital products to add to these 4 income streams so that we have even more income streams. There's many, many, many people in this business that have, 8, 10 income streams that they've created, and along with these to make money online and resell over and over again digital products. And some people sell physical products.
And a lady I was talking to today, she has 10 income streams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She has 10 that she learned through this business, through these 4 products.
Right.
She learned how to have 10 different income streams.
So this is just like, in the first buy-in for us, the $900 level is what we bought. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Our goal is to create even more digital products as we go along.
And there's payment plans on each of our products.
Yep.
And you just purchase it whichever level makes the most sense for your dreams and goals.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we did. And if you want to check it out further and see what's involved in each one of those modules, so you can see what, all the ins and outs.
Thing to do. Yeah.
And that's what we did. Just like I said, go up there, click our link over there in our bio and up there, and
hit the follow button.
The follow button,
and then go over to the link in our bio.
Right, and then put your best email in there, and you just go through the website. And the other cool thing is that website that you're going to be going to is the same website that you're going to get for the one-time $29 fee.
Yes.
And all you do is plug in your personal information, and it comes with the automated sales funnel and everything, the follow-up emails that you don't have to write. It's all automated.
Right.
So does automations sound good? That sounded really good to me because I didn't know how to make all that stuff.
Yeah, we don't know how to do a funnel.
No, I don't know how to do all that, and the automated, follow-ups on emails, all those kinds of things. I didn't know how to do all that, or tie up, your, when you buy a product, and how to tie your bank account through Stripe or through PayPal. I didn't know how to do all that.
Yeah, when she started telling us about all that, I thought, we're gonna have to buy all that stuff. No. But it came with it.
It came with it. It's all a part of the program. Okay. So that's a really big,
it's a huge plus.
Huge plus for.
We wouldn't be getting our time back. Yeah. It wouldn't help us a bit.
No, if we had to do all that and develop and do all those things, create all those things. First of all, we don't know how. We'd have to learn it.
There's a problem.
And secondly,
we aren't going to learn that.
It would take so much time to do all that. So and we wanted it all. This is like buying a business in a box, really. And it's just like it's a big launching pad for your own online business, so that you can even grow it even bigger if you so choose. And there's some people that they just promote and sell these 4 products. That's all they do. And that's fine.
They make a great
living. I mean, there's tons of people making.
You get better and better at this skill.
And they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars just selling these 4 products. So, it's up to you. It's your business. Okay. So what else, babe? Oh, Lori's going to tell you about her 2-hour workday.
Yeah. During my 2-hour workday. And when I first started, of course, it wasn't 2 hours. It took longer than that because I had to learn to edit videos. So I make 3 videos a day. So if you can do that, if you can follow a step-by-step process that is so step-by-step that they're like, okay, open TikTok, put this in this field. I mean, I needed that. So if you are not techie, no worries. We got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the training is step-by-step. So I do that. I do my 3 videos a day. One's 2 minutes. One's about a minute. And one is 7 to 15 seconds, like a trending sound, those ones that, you can lip sync to, or something that will interact, and engage your audience and keep them coming back to your page, and help them to get to know you, because it's all about learning how to engage with people to a point that they like, know, and trust you. Because you want to be in business with someone you like, know, and trust. You want to buy a product and be trained, because we will be here to train you. with from someone you like, know, and trust.
Right.
So I make those 3 videos, and then I do training, and our training is 2 different kinds of training. And I appreciate this so much because some of it is already pre-recorded, and I can do that while I'm getting ready or while I'm making dinner, cleaning house, driving to go get the grandkids, all the things when when I got that downtime, I'm training. I'm listening and learning the whole time. I got an old brain, so I got to listen to things and try to get it really solid and in here before I implement. And then we have live trainings. So the live Zoom trainings, and I get on there and I raise my hand and I ask questions. And I love that. I love being able to hear someone tell me how to fix a problem if I'm stuck or if I don't understand. I can raise my hand. And we have 48,000 people in the community. I can put a question in our community and get answers.
Right.
So those are our training. I do that for, I don't even know how long I spend a day. It varies depending on where I can fit it into my life. That's when I train. And then I also do answer questions underneath my YouTube videos, underneath my TikTok videos. I'm answering questions on email. That takes about 15 minutes. It's not a big deal. So those are the things I do.
Thanks for that follow, by the way.
Oh yeah, thank you. So those are the things I do during my 2-hour workday. Simple. Listen, if it was going to tie up my whole day, what would be the point to bring Carl home from his job? He doesn't want to come home and then me be in front of the computer all day, or me be on my phone all day.
No.
So this business gives you your time back because of the automations.
Yeah, that's why we got into it. We wanted our time freedom,
back.
and we wanted location
freedom. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we did it. That's why we got involved in this.
We were in Galveston last week. Carl's first week off on his new job. He's been there a year now. So we got 1 week off, which, like I said, in 2023 we had 11 weeks off. So a big change for us. And we did this business from the ocean. You'll see some videos. If you hop up there, hit our follow button, you're going to see some videos from the ocean. And you're also going to see that Carl just joined me.
I did.
I've been doing this business for about 5 months, and he's joined me in the last 2 weeks.
So when we got back, when we went down there, I said, "Oh, I want to talk to everybody because I'm just so excited
He's
about
fired
it.
up.
It's just oozing out of me because I want to tell everybody about it because I'm so excited.
Yes.
It's such an opportunity.
Such an opportunity.
It is. And if I could help somebody else become free from their job, that would it makes my day. It really does.
In fact, a lady I was listening to today, she was talking about, while I was doing training, she was talking about that one of the very first person that she had introduced this business to just hit 6 figures.
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
That's awesome.
She said, look how much that one decision changed someone else's life. Not only her own life,
but somebody else's.
But somebody else's life.
And that's pretty cool.
Who we want to be.
Yeah.
We want to be those people that say, let me walk you through.
Let me help.
Right?
Yeah. And not that we're trainers. I mean, like the lady that we bought this business from, bought this program from, she was our old Amazon coach. And, I think Lori's maybe talked to her once since we got involved. That's how good the program is, because we just haven't needed, to specifically, her to train us or anything. I mean, she'd be happy to talk to us, I'm sure, but we haven't needed to because we use the community and we use the training and we follow the modules and teach us how to do all this. Because
that kind of step by step.
We had 0 followers, people. We'd never done this before. So and that was important to me that, if I'm going to sell this program to somebody, if somebody's going to buy it from me, I wanted to do it the way they teach you how to do it, starting at 0. That was important to me because I want to be transparent, and if I can do it, then by golly, anybody can do it. And that was important to me. I've told Lori many times. She said, well, I could go on Facebook or this and that, and because she has a following over there, but we haven't done that. You know why we haven't? It's not because we're ashamed of it. I'm so excited. I can't stand it, but we want to do it from 0 to prove that, you can start this from scratch and it can be done. That was important to me.
Let's see. I have a question here. Monarch, can we enter at 100 and buy up to the next level once we get comfortable?
Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think there's like a 30-day window if you bought in at the $100 level.
Level.
At any level,
Yeah.
then you don't have to pay. All you're doing is paying the difference to whatever level up you want to go to.
So,
Okay.
From the 100 to the 300, so it'd be a $200 difference there.
And they're really not levels; they're just
Two different products.
Different products that just build on one another. Like the $100 product is a real basic product that basically teaches you how to cut and paste, and put those advertisements on other high yielding sites. It just teaches you that skill.
And it builds your YouTube channel.
Help build your YouTube channels and gets you a following and all that.
Yes.
It's a really good program. It's just very limited on what you can do with it.
Right.
So and then it just the next one's is more involved. The next one's a little more involved, and it just goes on up the level all the way to the $900 level, which basically teaches you how to create your own digital product to add to these other 4 products. Okay, so I hope that answers your question.
Did that make sense, Monarch? Let us know. Let us know in the chat there.
So it's not complicated, really. Like I said, I think the biggest appeal that
Yes, he said.
for us was that we could instantly be in business in just a matter of days. We could be set up, have everything hooked up, and have the opportunity to offer someone 4 digital products online. That fired me up.
Yes.
Okay, because I didn't want to wait 10 months to develop.
Till I learned it all.
She learned it all, and then she had to develop her own digital product, of which we have. She's got lots of content, but it takes time to develop those into a digital product that you can, that you want to present to the world out there and sell over and over again. It has to be really good. Okay. And the other, important, I think, quite kind of sets us apart from other like online canned programs or courses, if you want to call them that, is this is changing all the time. And I use this example every night because because it's true. They're saying that TikTok could go away, because the government might shut it down, all that stuff. Well, our community and our founder, they are pivoting and showing us other platforms to get involved with and what to do and how-tos and how to do that and how to transition so all your eggs are not in one basket. So that's what I mean about, have you ever bought a course and you got into it and you realize it's, all recorded and this information was already 2 years old or 3 years old or older and it was obsolete. It wasn't really
down that road.
It really wasn't, wasn't pertinent to how the internet has evolved to. So I think that's a really important point to make sure that we point out that this is an evolving business. So because 5 years from now it's not going to look like this, it'll look like something completely different. But we're still going to be in digital marketing. So I think that's an important point because for me that was another box to check. Does it have staying power? I didn't want something that's going to be obsolete and gone in a year. I want something with staying power. And if you develop your own digital products and you can continue to promote these 4 products, it doesn't get old. It continues to grow and change and with the times. Any other questions?
Especially if we were going to be retiring him, we didn't want him to give up a job that's paying and then this transitions into, it fizzles out.
Right.
We didn't want to do something like that because we wanted something that was ongoing.
Right. We wanted something that we could grow and continue to get better and not worse. Retirement, you can go one of 2 ways. You can either cut back or you can expand. Right. And most people cut back. They think, well, we can't buy a new car or
we talked about selling our house.
We can't do this. We can't travel because, we're on a fixed income. Well, I don't want to be on a fixed income.
We want to live well.
I want to retire well. That's my goal. And it always has been. Yes. Not just since I've been in this business. It's always been our goal to do that.
We've always looked forward and we thought we really thought we had done pretty good.
I did, yeah. And
then we looked in our retirement accounts and how much things cost now because of inflation. And we weren't ready. And we're just,
No.
Anybody else? Put a yes in the chat if that is you. If you are having that same, if you're looking at those retirement accounts and just thinking, well, crap.
Everything costs more. Yeah. If you're and our income has certainly not gone up at the same pace as gas and insurance and
daggum insurance,
groceries and everything else. we're making the same amount of money, and it just don't go as far.
And
So-
Monarch said, to clarify, each level offers a payment plan. Yes,
Yes.
that is correct.
Even the $100 one does, I understand.
Yeah. So you can get started for as little as, I think, $77, I believe.
Somebody said that
So,
the other night. Like I said, we just bought one. It was just paid for. So I really couldn't answer that question, but it goes through all that. If you go over there and click around, and you'll see the payment programs, and it'll tell you exactly, what it's going to take. The cool part is one sale, and you're in the black.
Exactly.
So I don't know of another business that you can do that in.
Terrific.
At least
Monarch.
At least it's legal.
Okay. We do know some other businesses that you can get into. We are in Oklahoma.
Let me clarify. I've never done those. Okay, but I've heard about them.
There is a notorious car wash in our little town.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows what goes on at the car wash? A small town, Oklahoma here.
Yeah.
Monarch said, terrific, awesome.
Any other questions?
Oh, in Ada. Oh, Jessica, you're in Ada?
Ada.
Oh my goodness.
I went to East Central University there back in the day for one semester.
Yeah.
I didn't learn a thing other than where the bar was and every other party place there was. That's the honest truth.
Right
there. Thank goodness,
Thank goodness he was not like that anymore when we got married. Hello, Josh.
Welcome,
Great
Josh.
to have you.
Sorry, Josh, I've already used your example of being the greatest piano player out there.
Yes, we have.
Any other questions for us?
See. Step by step, no fees. Did we? I don't know if we mentioned no fees. We might have mentioned it earlier on.
I think we kind of brushed by it.
Yeah.
That's a really, really good point. I mean, everything we've ever done, okay, it has a platform fee, or it has a website fee,
Right.
Every month, or it has
Somehow
this
they're
fee.
taking part of your money,
or
they're hitting your credit card every month.
And I'm telling you guys, I mean, once we made our initial investment, got everything set up and going, I mean, nobody has come to us and said they wanted a commission or wanted a monthly fee. None of that has happened. Okay. So I'm telling you, is the truth. There is no hidden cost, in here that you have to do in order to be successful in this. Okay.
Right. And I do have a quick warning of something that just happened to one of our potential customers. Hang on. Jessica said, I'm just starting Legacy Builders December 1st. Welcome.
Welcome.
Oh, Jessica, that's fantastic.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah, she's the lady in Ada.
Great.
That we had a customer that thought they were buying from us because of a clone here on TikTok, on the TikTok platform. I was telling YouTube. Contacted me and said, hey, where's my stuff? I said, we don't have a payment from you. I'm so sorry. There's been, maybe check your credit card. Well, it turned out he purchased from a clone account, $500. He was just scammed.
Yeah.
So the best way for that not to happen is to hop up there, hit that follow button. And then before you purchase, when you purchase, stay within my email automations.
Okay.
Stay within there.
Because
that's where you go back to.
There's people out there that pretending to be, other people, and
they look just like me.
Yeah.
I mean, they have everything.
Yeah.
They have my pictures. They have my all my videos posted on theirs. In fact, Josh, that was just on here, he was the first one to let me know that they were out there.
Yeah.
That they had my, my name, and they were they cloned
But
everything.
it happens to everybody.
It does. Well, the lady I was listening to today, the other coach I was listening to today, yeah, it had happened to her several times.
Yeah. So
And I've contacted TikTok, but
we don't worry about it. But I just don't want you guys
oh
to get.
gosh, we don't want that happening.
You don't want that to happen to anybody.
Because he's out that 500.
Yeah.
I mean,
and there's nothing we can do about it.
There's no recourse for him.
Yeah. So you got nothing. So I don't. Just make sure it's us, and just follow us from this live.
Yes.
That way you know who you're talking to.
That's a
and
good point.
always go back to that.
They can't
same
fake
thread.
this.
No, they cannot.
This live right here, they can't clone this.
We're one of a kind, whatever kind that is.
Go watch our videos. Go watch our videos. We're having a really good time.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're laughing so hard we can hardly get the video done.
Yeah.
Hello, Nori. Thanks for hopping in.
Thanks for hopping in.
And Daily Freedom Biz, thank you so much for hopping in.
We appreciate you, everybody that's joined us tonight. And, is there any other questions?
Yes.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess.
Thank you, Nori.
The
Nori loves our videos.
Oh, good.
So now that He's joined me. I thought he'd be real serious in the videos.
Oh,
Yeah. My goodness, I have been so surprised at what he is willing to do. And it's his idea.
It's fun because nobody knows me. So I can be as dumb and crazy as I want. It's fun.
Go check out the shower one, guys. I'm just gonna say that. Go check out the shower one. It's surprising. It shocked me. The shower one is hilarious. Nori just said.
I thought it was funny.
It was so funny.
It's fun.
Yes.
So we have a ball.
Yeah. We do.
So it's a serious business, but we have fun doing it, because if you can't have fun, then why do it?
This is really us.
Yeah, you're seeing us in living color, who we really are.
Yes.
So yeah, we have fun. Been married 39 years, and we've enjoyed the trip. I just, I thank God for Lori every day.
Oh, thank you.
It's true.
I do the same for you. I married up. I definitely married up.
So yeah, it's been a fun ride.
It has been. And let's see, what else do we need to tell you?
It's worldwide.
Worldwide, yeah.
Yeah, you can have this business going anywhere. You can sell it all over the world. With people in Africa, or we've had people in there from Africa, from New Zealand, from
Brazil, Nicaragua,
all over the world. So it's free to do it from anywhere. So that's pretty cool, because I never dreamed that I'd have not only an online business, but one that was worldwide. But that's the power of the 5 billion eyeballs that's scrolling social media every day. Their potential to be in your business or to buy from you, and you can help them be in business for themselves. That's huge and powerful. Every other business we've been in, we've never had that kind of opportunity.
No.
We had to buy advertising and print advertising, and or hire reps to sell our stuff, or it
always cost us something.
Yeah,
always.
It was very hard to grow a conventional business. It's very hard. But
when you don't have any techie skills, it was.
But now
we would rock it.
Yeah, we would.
We would, because now we know.
We would do a whole lot more with what we had if we had these skills.
Yes.
And of course, back in those days, the internet really wasn't even going, or social media certainly wasn't going.
No.
So it's just a whole new. It's like the Wild West out there. It's like the way it was back in the day.
It's the new frontier.
It is.
Isn't that Star Trek?
Well, it's one of them. Yeah.
Star Wars. I don't know.
You can go all the way back in the Western days. This new frontier.
Well, okay, we're dating ourselves now.
So it is. It's and the problem that we had was we just didn't have the skills. We saw it. We kind of understood it, but we didn't know how to take advantage of it and tap into it. That was our problem. And as an entrepreneur, I knew I wanted to do it, but I didn't know how. I didn't have the time to really learn it. Like go to college to relearn something, to learn how to do this. So, this was just a great alternative, and I just thank God that it came to us and was able to take advantage of it, because it's been life changing for us.
It has been.
So, any other questions for us? Like I said, we want to be as transparent as possible about what you're getting into. And really, all our job is to just present you the information and send you over there to our website, over the link in our bio, and so that you can check it out and see if it's for you or not. And it's not for everybody. I get that. But I think you should at least try to make your own decision about it, for sure.
And Jessica, it was so nice to meet you too.
Thank you,
good
Jessica.
to see you having fun together. Oh, thank you. And awesome, another Okie.
Yeah, welcome. So, any other questions? I don't know. Got anything else, baby?
Let's see. Let me look at my notes.
We're not trying to just
old school notes.
Not just trying to, it would be easier if you were sitting here across the table from us, so that we could just have a conversation. So
it would.
So feel free to put stuff in the chat there, because this one-sided conversation is kind of difficult.
Oh, I know. One thing I want to tell you is that we do have a webinar on Friday. So
that's right.
Then if you hop up there, hit that follow, and then go over to the LINK in our bio, put in your best email. I will send you that link to the webinar. It's by our founder. It's about an hour long, and she really breaks it down. She's going to have people on there who are successful in the business, sharing how what the journey has been like for them. They're just normal people like you and I, guys. Listen, if Carl and I can do this, Anybody can do this.
It's true.
It is absolutely 100% true. So yes, we do have a webinar coming up. That's the one thing I forgot to tell him before we got started. I mean, as soon as he got home, I was just like, eat, come on, let's go.
That's right. We got to get this done.
I wasn't doing that
No.
to him.
I love going live. I do.
He does.
And I'll tell you, if you guys are ready to purchase, just go right on over there and watch that 5-minute video. Go on down. You follow it all the way down there, and you look at every program and just put your credit card in there, and boom, you'll be in business. You have all the information. You'll have the master resale rights, the whole bit, and you'll be ready to get started within a couple of days. You'll have everything connected up, and you'll be rocking and rolling.
And the thing about January is people are looking. So this is a great time to get into your own business where you're selling an opportunity for people to get into their own business.
Yeah.
Because this is when people are wanting to make a change. This is when people are looking at their lives and saying, okay, we got to make some changes. They're looking at their credit cards from Christmas. Maybe ours were a little bigger than we thought.
That's okay.
So anyway, they're looking at their credit cards and they're looking at their life saying, we gotta do something different in 2025. So this is the time. This is I've heard somebody on here saying that this is the best time.
Yes.
To be starting in your own online business and promoting it to others who are looking. So we have certainly seen a huge increase.
Oh my goodness!
In the month of January.
I can tell that people are really searching and they're trying to do something different.
Yes.
And we're not big on resolutions or anything.
Right.
But we do always try to ask ourselves this question. Where are we going to be a year from now?
Yes.
And we've done this over and over and over again.
Last year was scary.
Yeah, it was because we didn't know. But we always try to ask ourselves that question at least once a year. So a lot of times when we're on a trip somewhere, we'll sit back and we'll visit about where we're at in our life, and we'll try to make where we're going to be a year from now. Right. Is it going to be better, or is it going to be the same thing, or is it going to be worse? Well, of course we want it to be better always. So
we want it to.
So, but we knew that we would have to take action to do that.
Exactly.
So we kind of pushed ourselves to get out of our comfort zone. Yes. Not just in this business, but in everything we've ever done. To push ourselves to get out of our comfort zone, to make choices so that we could do our part, to move forward in this life and get all we could. And, I can honestly say, I have no regrets because, we've gone for just about everything that we felt like we could go for. Yeah. And I'm not sorry we did any of it because it's been a great ride and fun. It hadn't always been easy, but it's always been a lot of fun. And I think if you can live life with no regrets, and that's living. It really is. So I challenge you to do that. Whether you do this business or not, do that. Okay?
Definitely.
For sure. Well, that's all I have, guys. Just go up there and follow us, and you can keep up with us. It doesn't cost you anything to look at this thing. And if you can opt out of our email sequence anytime you want to, I promise you I won't sell your information. I don't even know how. So there you go. you opt out, you're out. So it's not a big deal to us. But we want you to be successful. In whatever you choose to do. So check it out.
And I will say, if you're not a couple, you don't need to be a couple.
No.
Right. I did this for months, and Carl just came in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I did this for months on my own, and it was going really well.
Oh yeah.
So guys. You don't have to want to act goofy on your videos like we do.
No.
Okay. If you're more serious, you're going to relate to your perfect customer. We relate with a different customer maybe than you, and we're not in competition with you.
No.
And even though there's 48,000 of us, we're not in competition with each other.
Everybody's going there.
Everybody's going
their own thing.
It's your own path.
Yeah.
It's your own business. So that's my little encouragement, is that you don't have to be a couple to do this business and to be really successful. There's people on here right now who are doing really well in this business, and they are single or doing it on their own, married and doing it on their own. So you can do it.
It's no respecter of person. I mean, young, old, doesn't matter where you come from or who you are,
what state you're in, what country you're in,
what your education level. None of that stuff matters. Okay, so anybody can do this if they're willing to work.
Right.
Do the work and able to be coachable and willing to follow the training and all the, mainly to show up and work at it every day, just like you go to your job every day. If you're willing to work for yourself, it's harder, then, sky's the limit, on what you could accomplish. So I know I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but sometimes people say, well, that thing didn't work. I go, well, how hard did you work at it? I know we've been in businesses when we're debt driven, when we owe hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can't afford to quit. I mean, you get real creative.
Yeah. I wanted to quit, though.
I said, no, Lord, we can't quit. We got to keep going. We got to make that bank payment.
I was 20. And I was like, can't we just take the bank the keys back? He said, that's not how this works.
That's not how this works.
We have loans.
Yeah.
Like, well, if you take the keys back, couldn't they just take it back from us? He said, no, Lori, that's not how it works.
Don't you want to keep your house? I mean, we'll be homeless.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't understand. I was young.
So, I think sometimes, if you can pretend that you're debt driven in this thing, and I mean, whatever drives you,
For us, what's driving us is bringing him home.
That's right.
Getting him out of that job 11 hours a day. Mm-hmm. That drives us.
Yeah, it does.
Hello,
and
Jimmy.
It chooses, it makes us be very, very creative. It helps us be creative because we want it really bad. We really do. We do. And if you want something bad enough, you can make it happen.
Right.
So, that's for sure.
And you have the steps and the tools in here to make it happen. And that's if you have a vehicle, then you have to provide the gas.
Right.
But this is a vehicle.
Yeah.
This is a vehicle for us.
I'm just so thankful to find a business vehicle that checks all the boxes for us. And we're very, definitely willing to put the work in to put the gas in that thing to make it take us where we want to go. So, and if that's you, then if I'm talking to you, then
sky's the limit, guys.
Sky's the limit, guys.
You can do this.
You can do it. There's no salary cap, okay? Right. You're in control.
Right.
All right, guys, we're going to hop off here. If there's any other questions, we'll be back tomorrow, and you can catch us on YouTube on replay. Watch our videos, follow us, go up there and click on that link and go to our bio and check this whole business out for yourself.
Yeah. And tomorrow you'll get a link. If you do that tomorrow, you will get a link for the webinar on Friday. Yeah. So you can plug into that live webinar on Friday. Yeah.
All right, guys. It didn't cost anything to look, so check it out.
Yeah. Y'all have a fantastic peachy-fied night.
Good night, guys. I'm glad you
You're
got to share
welcome.
with you.
You're welcome, Monarch. Bye-bye. We'll see you in there, Monarch.
Yep.